TitleMatchNetwork.com.
Good and bad. Buddy was my partner, man. He was typical. It was a unorthodox salt and pepper team, but it's like a step and fetch. And Buddy was my step and fetch. Buddy, I was his boss, but Buddy was a backdoor man. You know, Buddy'd stab you in the back. You know, Buddy always, talk loud behind your back, but he's quiet in the church house mouse and he's ready to jump up as long as you say how high for him to go every time you show up and speak, you know what I mean? If you ever notice him on some of them interviews, when I'm talking, he gets to talking, and then I'll start rapping, and I'm really laying down the law, and he's back in the background pointing at me.
Huh.
The boss. I'm the boss. And then I look, ain't that right? But, oh yes, Butch. He's off the top of me and pat me on the back and, like that. And it's very good. And our best angle we did was when we double teamed the dog on Nationwide TV and we painted his back yellow.
Yep, I remember that.
That was the most horriblest thing that the South had ever seen, and Buddy had to fight his way out of a lot of towns. I mean, he'd always leave before me, you know what I mean? It got a lot of heat and it got a lot of attention, and we were quite successful with it. We was quite the outlaw duo, because we were vicious. And we had some pretty little old baby faces to work with, like, the rock and roll.
Right.
And the
Fantastics.
The Fantastics. And I mean, when we get to humping on them, and I mean, ain't nobody like that little Ricky Morton. I mean, he
knows how to sell.
Oh man, he get to crying. Yeah, them girls crying. Ooh. And he's got a little color here, and we're just passing around like a ball. We're just throwing him out. We're putting the referee out. We draw the baby face in the neutral heel. He's down on there. He's running him in the rail. Ricky, ooh, Lord, ooh. These women, they're taking off their shoes, they're digging in their purses, and like that, that's what made us successful like that. And the Fantastics too, same way, we make both of them sell like that, and it was just good. And they had the female eye. And the female eye would start a whole lot of riots around a whole lot of wrestling buildings. Okay, you get them going.
Yep.
Everybody's gonna get mad. You know what I mean? That's right.
Who came up with the Doom concept?
Dusty.
Did you like it?
Rick. Kevin. This was a committee then. This was a booking committee. Arn. I think Terry Taylor was on that thing.
Cornette, maybe.
Cornette, they were all there, and it was all right. They were, and we went along with it. It was good, Just put on them hoods just to get the attention.
Did you find it silly wearing the masks? Was that the fans knew who you guys were?
Nah, well, you couldn't fool nobody. I didn't find it silly or nothing. And then again, you really want to know who's up under those hoods too, And it was just a good way to just
good heat.
To just impact our team,
Right.
And then.
Was it hard for you to get adjusted to wearing the masks?
Yeah.
You were used to it.
I can't wear no stock. I can't just kind of smother me. But I did get used to it, But it wasn't my thing, but I knew it was gonna help boost our intro to the wrestling world as a team of doom,
Were you and Ron against the turn on each other, or did you say, okay, let's do it?
You mean, did we decide to do it.
Yeah, I mean, it was something that you were for, or were you against it?
No, I'm all for it. Man, I'm a pro. I mean, when it comes time for something for a tag team to break off like that, if a partner wants to break off and say he's going to cut to another territory or something, anything,
Right.
he just wants to turn babyface. So I'll help him turn babyface. So it's a good time. We run with those straps for a couple of years. And so there was no problem with me. And matter of fact, it was probably due for a change anyway. And and then kick up our credibility too, and get another feud going.
Right.
And it got some good attention.
You guys work.
Kind of remind me of a Junkyard Dog Butch Reed thing.
Yep.
It got over.
You guys work at the Freebirds too a little bit before you guys turned on each other.
Freebirds and
Jimmy Garvin and Michael.
Michael, hellfire matches. Those guys are true veterans, and we had matches. We had matches that they could go 10 minutes in a tag, or could go 40 minutes. You know what I mean?
Huh.
And just technicians out there.
TitleMatchNetwork.com